Hello my friends, welcome back to Craft Hoarder over here on YouTube, our own crazy crafty little corner of the universe. Today I have a Dreamer Designs unboxing for you, and I'd like to say thank you to anybody that has used my affiliate link, because that is how I purchased this kit. And anything that gets anything that I get from the affiliate links that I have goes directly back into the channel to help support that. So thank you so much, and there will be a link down below. I do make a few pennies, but again, it's just pennies, so the more the merrier. If you want to click, it saves you 15%. Don't feel obligated in any way, but it does help purchase things that I can show on this channel. So this kit is Christmas Cottage by Nikki, I don't know how to say that, Bohm, maybe? Oh, I don't know. This is part of the Drill Along 2023 that Dreamer Designs is running. They are doing a giveaway, excuse me, giveaway canvas competition type thing. They are doing it on their Facebook, which is Dreamer Designs on Facebook. It's the official site, and I will show you once I get this box open how you can join that. Any kits that are holiday themed that are under the Drill Along category, you can enter into the giveaways. It's got to be from 2023, and it's only under the Drill Along category. So there's some Halloween ones on there, and there's some Christmas ones. I don't have a lot of high hopes on myself because I'm really bad with deadlines. So I've only got the one so far. If I finish this one, then I'll get another one. But the more you do, the more entries you get. They do giveaways in their group for top contributors and for the Drill Along. So let's dive in. So the outside of the box, Dreamer Designs, and my ever favorite little carrying handle for their boxes. These are really nice if you have to stack or carry your painting in any way. The QR code here saves 15%. What's included, basic instructions, what's in the box, rated E for everyone. Don't forget our video game rating there. Why to diamond paint, and then the artist work is on the bottom. And I'm not sure what the number 8 is. I don't know what that is. But that's on a lot of boxes, so I'm not sure what that is. But this is the kit that we are doing. This is called Christmas Cottage. It is licensed work. Design size is 80 by 60 centimeters, which translates to 31.5 by 23.6 inches. All of Dreamer Designs is licensed artwork. So if that matters to you, it is safe to buy from them. If it doesn't, then don't worry about it. But they've got a lot of really cool paintings, so go check them out. And again, there will be a link below. Okay, so inside the box, all of their kits come packaged in this fabric sack. So let's pull that out. Make sure there's nothing in the box. Okay. So the fabric bag is a reusable bag. It's got the Dreamer Designs logo on it. It is reusable, but it's also very thin. Like, if I stabbed this hard enough with my fingernail, I could probably rip it right apart. So it's not It's not meant to be like a permanent storage solution, I don't think, or like a heavy duty storage solution, but it is nice that it's got a dust cover that protects the canvas, protects the kit. And you can use it to like store your rolled up canvas in while you're working on it. So that's really cool. We have their toolkit, and let's see, drills and more drills. And then the other stuff is inside the canvas. Okay, so we'll get to those in just a second. The toolkit. I love these bags. If you've watched any of my other videos, you will know I am completely obsessed with the material that they use on these bags. I really, really love it. It's just, butter soft. I always look forward to opening the toolkit just for the bag. Not really like for the toolkit, but for the bag. Is that weird? Probably, yes. Anywho, so inside the bag is all our little goodies here. One of them stuck in the corner down here. Okay. Oh, the squishy got squished. Oh, how sad. That's okay. It'll bend right up. It'll bend right back into shape once it's on a pen. Okay, so the toolkit has these resealable bags. You can use these to kit your drills or your paint, your words. You can use this to put your kit into and work out of the bags. And these ones are a bit thinner than I'm used to. These are a little bit more flimsy. Like, I feel like if I stuffed this and then went like that, the bag would break. Most of the time they're much thicker than this. So that's a little bit different. I'm guessing that this is just kind of like a one-off thing, because 90% of the time when I get these bags, they're like super sturdy. But these, I use these for putting like my spare drills in my permanent storage. One of these days you'll get to see that. I have a kit that I'm close to finishing, so I'll do a little video on that and you'll get to see how I store my drills, all my spares. Anywho, so you get bags that you can use to kit up in, or that you can use to store your spares. You get your wax caddies. Each one comes with one really thick wax pad. So that's really nice. And there is a plastic film on these. So just be aware of that when you go to load your pen. Don't stab directly into it without peeling the plastic off, or you could damage your pen and it's not going to fill. With, again, their cute little logo that they have. And they love purple. So most of their stuff is purple, which is really fun. You also get 2 pens in your kit. This is your standard single placer pen. It's got the spot on the back that you can use to put a multi-placer tip in. Standard brass. Hey, focus. Focus. There we go. Standard brass single placer tip. And then you have your plastic single place tip. This one is really good to use with your AB drills. It tends to not pull the wax out as much, from what I understand. I haven't actually used these because I have a different pen that I use that is like metal tip and thick pen, and because I have bad hands, tendinosis in both hands, so, and not from diamond painting, just from life. But so I don't use these thinner ones. I like the thicker pens, but these, I have heard that if you just use a drop of water in that tip, that it actually picks up the AB drills really good and it places them really good. That's what I've heard. And again, the back end you can put a multi-placer onto, which I'm going to show you here is, okay, so these ones do not have the number on them, but this is your standard 3-placer tip. You can see there, it's big enough to hold 3 gems, or dots or diamonds or whatever you want to call them. And then I think this one looks like it might be a 6 or a 7 placer. I'm not sure because there's no number on it, but my guess is probably 6, maybe 7. And you just fill that whole part here with wax, and you can multi-place using that. And then they always include a straightener, which is really nice. I do use these ones. These are pretty much the only tips out of these that I use, but that's because I have a different setup. But these straighteners are really nice for getting you all your drills lined up nice and perfect. Everything that you need to do a diamond painting is going to be included in a diamond painting kit. So you really don't need any other tools than what they give you. I have a few that I have spent money on just because it's easier on me, but you don't have to. And I know you'll see people with these massive pens collections or like all these different waxes and putties and all of that stuff, but I'm here to tell you that do not feel obligated to buy any of that stuff. It's nice to support small businesses, but don't feel obligated, because everything that you need to do a diamond painting is included in a diamond painting kit. So if you are just starting out, I know it can be really overwhelming with all the different accessories that you can get, and it's really cool to have the different accessories, but don't feel like you have to have the different accessories, because you don't. And I am just peeling off the plastic film that is on this divider because it bothers me to have this plastic covering on there, and I can't really do it very well on camera. So I am trying to peel it off. So give me just a second here. Bear with me. I don't know why plastic film bothers me so much when it's on something, but it's the same thing with like appliances. It really bothers me. So it has 2 sides of this plasticky film stuff, and you peel it off, and it's nice. This really nice crystal clear tray divider. Okay, that's really cool. And that goes right into the tray that they provide you with. And this is a really nice tray. I do like these trays. These are really nice. The grooves are nice and deep, if you can hear that. So the diamonds flip the right way up really easily when you go to shake it. And these pour spouts, you just pop that open and you can pour them into whatever your container or baggie that you're using. Oops. I think I just broke that. Nope, I didn't. I tried to, but I didn't. Don't shove it. It's not meant to be like shoved like real hard. Don't manhandle it, okay? But this tray divider is really nice, so you can have 2 separate colors going at the same time, or you can have one big tray. So that's what those are. And then you have your purple squish for your pens, just to kind of make it easier to grip onto. It's like a pencil grippy, so it just softens it up a bit, makes it a little bit easier to work with than that straight pen does. Okay, and then your kit is going to come with murder tweezers. These are super, super sharp. And like you can see the scratch lines that those are making on me. These are like deadly sharp. If I were to like go like that really hard, it would like stick into my hand. So these are murder tweezers. They do have a little protective cover on them for a reason. They are very sharp. These are great multi-tool. I use the flat end to pry open containers if I'm having issues. And I also use these to pick out splinters. So great for that. Your kit will have that in the toolbox. Depending on... Actually, I think they give those away in their round kits as well. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've opened a round kit from them, because I prefer squares. So, yeah, it's been a bit on that. I can't remember for sure if the round kit comes with tweezers, but I kind of think it does. Okay, so I keep all of my original packaging, so I will just set that off to the side because I like to store everything in its original box and packaging. But these are the drills that are for this kit. And if you like to store your drills separate from your canvas, they are labeled. Christmas Cottage, package 2 of 2. Christmas Cottage, and I always think this is funny, 2 of 1. This should say 1 of 2. It should be the other way around. But I always kind of get a kick out of that's always backwards. But there's Christmas Cottage package 1 and Christmas Cottage package 2. So these are our drills, which let's dive in. There are some AB drills, but there's AB drills in this one too. So hold on, hold that thought. Let's find the inventory sheet first, which is going to be wrapped up in this. So all of their canvases come in this cute little, with this cute little ribbon tie. It's really sweet. Makes it feel like opening up a fancy box of chocolates or something. And then I'm going to move the canvas off camera because I want to save that for last. But I want these information bits that are stored up in it. So, guys, this canvas is gorgeous. You're going to love it. If you like Christmas stuff, this is definitely a good canvas to get. Plus, if you join their Facebook group, which I'm going to show you how to right here, join their Facebook group and get this canvas, and you get entered into the drill along for 2023. Okay, so inside is going to be instructions, how to diamond paint, Dreamer Designs, paint with passion. That's their motto, paint with passion. Thank you for your purchase. Tips and tricks. Instructions. And then you have a thank you for your purchase, which is going to give you 15% off there. And then on the back side here, you have join our Facebook group. So there is the social for that. facebookgroup.com/group/the Dreamer community. Dreamer Designs. It looks like they're on everything. So that's great. So that's how to join their Facebook group. And this is, excuse me, had something stuck in my throat for a second. This is the inventory sheet. It's got these fun little extra stickers on it, but it's got this log sticker that you can fill out when you started, when you ended, and it's got all of your information. So if you like to keep a paper logbook of your canvases that you've done, you can put it in there. There's another little sticker up at the top, and then these are all of your color stickers. So this number off to the right, this 3 and 4 digit number off to the right, is called a DMC code. This is a standardized code that is used in cross-stitch community and diamond painting community. There's not as many colors in the diamond paint community as there is in the cross-stitch community, but it is based off of those DMC floss threads colors. The number on the right is just what number they are on the canvas, and then this in the middle is what symbol they're using to associate with that DMC code. So this 905 is going to be this thick L symbol. Color number 25 is 762, DMC code 762, and it's going to be a number 3. So that's their DMC codes. And then over here, if you see, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 AB drills in this. So the AB is a special coating on the drills that gives it a little bit extra shimmer. And there are 7 special colors in there. There is 60 colors total, with 7 being a special AB drill, which we will show you in just a second. So that's that. And then there's these extra little stickers down here if you need to make another label. If there's too many of a color to fit in your container or whatnot, you can use those extra little labels. And these things peel really nicely off of containers. I have had 0 permanent sticking issues. So there are 7 AB colors in here, and it looks like a majority of them are going to be in this package. So that's the one I think I'm going to open for you. I don't want to open both of them because then I have to fight 2 packages of drills to get it back in the box instead of 1. So we're just going to open this one. Don't rip. Don't rip. Ugh. Okay. Okay, so all of your drills are going to come in these heat seal bags that are in like one long line, which is why a lot of people prefer to like kit up into containers or baggies. I mean, you can work from these, but having tried that myself, I can tell you it's a complete and total pain in the you-know-what. For me. This is a square kit that I got from them, and I really like their squares. They're really, I mean, there's one messy one there, but overall their squares are like really, really clean and really uniform. And one thing about it, in my area, there's not a lot of static in these bags. It depends on the area that you're in, but sometimes you can get a lot of static in these. But I don't find that to be too much of an issue with Dreamer Designs. But if you can tell, those are going to be super sparkly, and they're all pretty uniform. Like, there's no glaring pieces of trash drills showing there. And then on the back of the bag, you have the color number is color number 1. The DMC code for this color is 158. So the symbol that's going to be for that color is going to be this sideways H, or really thick I, however you want to look at that. So these are all regular drills. Wow, there's a lot of that color. Holy cow. Ooh, there's a lot of that color too. So, wow, how many bags of color of that color is there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4 bags of color number 160. So there's going to be a lot of gray tones to this, but there's also going to be a lot of purples, pinks, blues. It's a winter scene, so I guess it makes sense that there's a lot of those gray blue tones. In this one, we have this really nice, pretty burgundy color, that creamy color. This is, what is this, 938? Oh, I was close, 823. This is a really dark navy blue. That Kelly green that I'm always in love with. Ooh, that's a pretty teal color. Nice deep green. Some more deep greens. Some browns. Wow, look at that pop of color right there. Woo, 947. That is some bright, like a neon coral color. It's not quite orange, but it's not quite pink. It's like a neon coral. It's really pretty. Okay. There's some nice sea blue colors. Some more teal. Frosty blues. Some purples. Ooh, there's a lot of this mauve color. What number is that? That's 3473. So this is color number 42. DMC code is 3743. And there's 1, 2, 3 bags of that. So that's going to be a good amount in this canvas, which is going to be really nice. And then here is some of the special drills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. So there's only one of these AB drills in the other package. So I'm glad I opened this one. Okay, so AB stands for Aurora Borealis. And you can see that super shiny iridescent coating that's on there. And that's just, and I love this one, this butter yellow AB drill. I just love it. I don't know why. I don't even like yellow, but this one I love. It's designed to bring extra focus and highlight into certain areas of the canvas. That Kelly green with the Aurora Borealis. And that's what AB stands for. It's Aurora Borealis. And it's just that little extra shiny coating that makes it super pretty, and it kind of gives some really nice, there's an orange, really nice highlighting features, helps bring the focus into certain areas of the canvas. Give it a little extra pop. Ooh, look at that red. Isn't that pretty? Ooh, I like that. Very Christmassy. Another green. And then we have some white. So I'm guessing this is going to be in some snow highlights. This is probably going to be highlighting some areas of the canvas that's snowy. So really pretty. This color number 55 there in this kit. Super pretty. Love that. Okay. A little tip of my own for you is to save these little baggies, because when you are taking your drills out of these and pouring them into containers or Ziplocs to make it easier to work, then you have all this extra plastic. So you pour into your container and pop it in there, and it's got this lovely little stick to it. So when this is all done and full, you can just fold this over and toss the whole thing in the bin. So it's all a little more contained, which is really nice. So it's got like built-in trash bags. Isn't that cool? Okay, so I'm going to set these off to the side because you don't need to watch me put those back on camera, but I want to save on my packaging. So let's move on to this canvas because I am really excited about it. First thing I am going to mention is that Dreamer Designs uses a really soft lint, what do they call it? Soft lint backed canvas. It's got a really nice texture to the backside. I don't know if you can see the fuzziness, but it makes it super soft. And their edges are serged really nicely all the way around so that there's no fraying. And the front side even is really it's a nice texture to work with. It's not overly plasticky or stiff, which makes it really nice to work on, especially if you are in a smaller area and you have to roll your canvas up between painting sessions. Like if I use my dining room table, I really don't need my dining room table blocked up by a diamond painting, so it's nice to be able to roll it up, and that makes it a nice soft malleable canvas. So these, all of their canvases are poured glue, and I am just rolling this backwards to kind of help it lay a little more flat, and since it is poured glue, it's safe to do that with. And once you start sticking diamonds onto the canvas, you should actually roll it backwards instead of forwards. That way the drills aren't rubbing up against each other. And I'm going to move the camera. You're about to get seasick for a second. Sorry about that. We're going to, whoops, maybe move you over here so that hopefully you can get a better view of the whole picture. I'm really sorry if I am making you seasick right now, because that is not my intention at all. There we go. So that puts the whole canvas into frame. Well, mostly the whole canvas, like enough of it to be okay. Isn't that pretty? So it's not quite the whole canvas that's in frame, but it's a good majority of it. So what I was saying is when you start placing drills onto this, you should actually roll it backwards, because if you roll it this way, then the drills rub up against each other and you could have issues with popping drills. And you don't want to undo all of the hard work that you put into these. So it's better to roll them the other way, roll them this way, so that they're not, those drills aren't rubbing against each other. And I'm just kind of moving things out of my way a little bit so that I can give you a better tour of this, but all of that stuff got in my way. So let's take a look here. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to point out is that the canvas is a little bit wavy, but that is strictly because of packaging and shipping, right? So in order to get rid of some of that wave, you want to relax your canvas. You want to give your canvas a little yoga session. Help it breathe and chill for a second. So just pull that plastic sheeting off. And these are self-flattening, and they will flatten out even more once drills are placed on it with the weight of the drills. But you kind of want to relax any big creases or any big waves when you first get your canvas, just so that they flatten out more easily in the future. So you just peel the plastic covering back and then just kind of gently put it back down in place, and that just kind of helps the canvas lay a little bit more flat, gets rid of any big waves. So if you can see on this side, it's a lot smoother, whereas that side it's still a bit wavy. So I'm going to do it on the other side as well. I'm just going to peel that back carefully because I don't want my canvas sticking to itself. And then just kind of gently bring it back down, cover it back up. And it's already laying much smoother. Again, as time goes, it'll flatten out even more, and as soon as you get the weight of the drills on there, it's going to really flatten out. Okay, so since we are peeling back this cover, let's do a glue test just to see how well this baby sticks. So let's move that So as you can see, nice good sticking power. It's a soft enough glue that you can like pick things up and move them if you've misplaced something. But it's solid enough that once they're placed, those drills are not going anywhere. Not without some serious work. So that's nice. A good stick on there. And then you can see right down here in the middle, Paint with Passion, their logo. Okay, and then on this side at the upper corner is where the legend starts, and that legend is the same thing as your inventory sticker sheet, but it's printed on your canvas so that you have a reference point on your canvas, and it's in two different places that are offset so that you always have a reference point no matter what side of your canvas you're working on. So you have the one on the right, and then you have this one on the left, and this one starts lower so that when you're working on the bottom, you have a good easy reference point. And when you're working on the top, you have a good easy reference point. At the bottom left-hand corner, you have, or right-hand corner, you have the logo. And then on the bottom left-hand corner, you will see their lifetime warranty policy. And yes, I have had cause to use this before, and they are amazing. I love this company. That's the only reason I affiliate with them, is because of how much I love them. I would not promote them or buy from them if I did not love them. Their customer service is amazing. I had like 6 different colors that I had to replace due to my kiddo spilling my drills, and they were super quick, and it made it super easy, super friendly about it. So very nice. They have their socials up here, and then up here on the left upper corner, you have your canvas information. So you have your little thumbnail. This is called Christmas Cottage, Nikki Bohm, art licensing, design size. Okay. So that's really nice. Now, let's take a look at the printing on these canvases. And I'm so sorry, but I have to move you again because I cannot. There we go. Can't step around. Okay, so the printing on the canvases is super clear. And you can see here, this canvas has a lot of good mix of confetti and color blocking. Color blocking is when you have large areas of the same color. So like all of these 6, that would be color blocking. On the 1, that's color blocking. It just means that you have one color in your tray for longer periods of time. And the opposite of that would be confetti, where you have lots of color changes that are taking place in a small area. So right in here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 color changes happening just in this little square inch here. But you can see all those symbols are super, super clear. The printing on these canvases is crisp and clean. And their guidelines, these, I don't know, they might be hard to see, but these fine gray white lines that run through here, those are called guidelines. And that just helps you make sure that your square is placed centered on your on that spot. Those are super fine, and they don't show through a finished product. So that is really nice. And let's just kind of take a tour here. So that is the one of the Christmas trees. You have your sunset. There's a couple little baby deer back in the distance there, and they're probably not baby, but you know, it makes it look baby when they're way back there in the background. And then in the foreground, you have some larger deer here. We're going to zoom in here. There we go. Some larger deer. In the front here, you have a little creek, it looks like. There's some reflection of the lights on the snow. You have our little man and wife snowman there. Some more Christmas tree with some lights in it. Our cottage back there that has another lighted bush, a couple of them, a wreath on the door, nice warm glow all the way through the windows. Gives it a nice cozy lived-in feel. And then you've got another big tree with some lights on it over here. Little smoke coming out of the chimney makes it look like somebody's home having Christmas dinner. So super happy with this canvas. Very, very pretty design overall. Just very appealing. And I'm sorry about the glare. I don't know that there's much I can do to get that off. Yeah, not really. That's not really helping, is it? But just a really cute country living Christmas scene. So this would be perfect. Christmas is coming all too quickly. So I'm really pleased with this canvas. And we're gonna take you in, and you can see no matter where you go in this canvas, all of the symbols are really easy to read, including some of these darker ones, which is not always the case. And if you're like me and you have really bad eyes, you could use a light pad behind your painting to kind of help brighten that up a bit so that you can see them even better. But this is printed so clearly that I'm probably not going to use my light pad. Maybe in some of these darker areas, like down in this bottom right-hand corner where this dark bush is, I might. But most of this is really, really easy for me to see. So just really pleased with that quality. Everything is super crisp. And it's a good mix of color block and confetti kind of all the way throughout this canvas. The cottage and the bushes with the lights are definitely a little more confetti heavy. But then that's balanced out when you get up here in the sky and in the snow on the roof. You get up here in the sky where the sunset is. There's just a lot of color blocking. So the color blocking helps things move along a little faster. The confetti keeps things interesting. So this is a nice balance, I feel like, between the two. I'm probably going to get bored over in this side because there's a lot of the symbol here. And then it's followed by a lot of the 1 and a lot of the 6. And I am a confetti girl. Like, I love, the more color change, the better. But it does help keep speed up when there's larger areas that you don't have to constantly change colors in. So that's really nice. That's a good balance, I feel like. They did a pretty good job there. Overall, just a cute little Christmas scene. Perfect for the holidays. Part of the drill along here. Again, there will be an affiliate link below that I can make a few pennies off of, but it all gets put right back into the channel, and this is the result. I get to do another unboxing for you. So, super pretty. And not all of this cost was covered by affiliate link. I earned like $10. So, I don't know how many people used my link, but I got like $10 out of it, and saw this and was like, ooh, must have, it's almost Christmas. So yeah, impulse control, not really there, but cute Christmas theme out of it. So yeah, that's Dreamer Designs. Really happy with that. I really enjoyed that picture. I think they did a really good job there. Capturing that country cottage Christmas feel. So go check them out. They have great customer service. So love that about them too. All right, y'all. Have fun. Stay safe. Peace out.